Find out what you should be reading. Tune in. Good morning. Thank you for joining me, Coach Michael, on your Monday morning. Many people ask me, hey, Coach, what books should I be reading? Well, first of all, understand that reading is tremendous leverage to sit back, have a cup of coffee for an hour or two, and start reading and absorbing all that wisdom from the author. Especially someone as a biography that's took many years of ups and downs and adversities and wins, and has put that all in a biography to share with you that their years of wisdom can be absorbed by you in just a few hours. But it really comes down to what's the greatest book to read? What do you want to get out of the book? And then that will determine what book you should be reading. But I'm going to give you a top 10 of my favorite books you should read, or most likely have already read if you're looking for self-improvement and professional improvement. Number one, quick read, hour and a half. It's my book, right there. Knock it out of the park, leadership. It was 30 years of notes that I had that I never got around to writing the book until a coach challenged me in 2020 when COVID hit and none of us were really going anywhere. And she says, hey, Michael, you think it's a good time to write that book? And it was. Wrote the book. It was a lot of fun. It really gave me a chance to create some golden nuggets to share with you. It's the ABCs of Success, 27 simple golden nuggets. Each chapter is 3 to 8 minutes long. Boom, I guarantee you'll get something out of it. You could find out on the Amazon. Number two, Good to Great, Jim Collins. Had stories about extraordinary companies that became the best worldwide leaders. And it just talks about all the traits you need to be the best, to just go from starting a company to be world recognized leaders in the industry and what steps need to be taken along the way. How to Win Friends and Influence People. Dale Carnegie, written in 1964, a golden oldie. Any professional who wanted to get better at building relationships and having clients and a great team, this most likely was the first book they read. I can't even remember how long ago I read this book. Just a quality book and one for the ages. The 1 Minute Manager by Ken Blanchard. This was the first management book that I read. It's very simple. It talks about telling people what they need to know, what they should do, following up, and it just gives you simple traits of how to be a manager, lead your people with accountability and ownership. My favorite, obviously, is Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. 25 years of research and analysis done by Napoleon Hill on some of the greatest people in the early 1900s. Turned around, wrote a book in 1937, designing 13 principles that if we learn, study, master, and apply, it will change our life and change our business. Built to Last by Jim Collins. Again, it's all about building an organization that's going to be in it for the long haul. We all know the statistics of businesses that fail within 1, 3, 5, 10 years. I have one client in Deerfield Beach, Florida, that this year is celebrating their 100th anniversary. They are on 0.3% of the companies in the world that have been around for 100 years plus. And plus they're fourth generation. Takes a lot to get that type of success and longevity. Another book, Success Principles by Jack Canfield. Full of golden nuggets and values. Very short chapters, very precise, gives you some exercises to do. But if you want a great book, it's a thick one, it's a long read, take your time, but you could go through it chapter by chapter by chapter and consistently be fed with golden nugget and action steps that you can take over the period of reading the book. The E-Myth Revisited, for any new entrepreneur or business owner starting a business, read the book E-Myth Revisited by Michael Gerber, and you will say that I feel this book has been written specifically for me. And you know something? You're right. It was. It was written for you, the new entrepreneur just starting out in business. Has some good traits in there, gets you really clear on who you need to be the business owner, to create a business that creates wealth and abundance for you. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, another great favorite of mine, been around for a while. Anyone who looks into building wealth with real estate and such, that's a book I am sure they read. And a great one, Simon Sinek's Start With Why. And Simon gets you very clear on it's not the how, it's not the what, it's the why. When you get clear on your why, you'll know exactly what to do and where to go. So there's 10 books that you might have already read or haven't read, but remember, it depends on what you want to get. So get clear on type of value you want to get from reading, and then ask somebody or research, and you'll find the right book. But there's 10 you can read, all fabulous books. As always, I want to thank you for joining me, Coach Michael, on your Monday morning. I want to wish you a productive, profitable week. Go get them. I'll see you next Monday. Be well.